Brittany, about a month ago, I could walk out in the middle of Detroit Lake and all that was flowing was a small stream, maybe a little bit of creek in a few areas. Now take a look at it. The lake is full, boats are floating again, and the season is underway. For marina managers at Detroit Lake,
the lake is full. We are fully operational. We have all our rentals in the water.
There is no sweeter sound this time of year than boats trolling the lake. And what's even sweeter is having the season open.
It means everything, because without a full lake, we don't have a season. And then, we can't open unless we have water. So it's when you don't have a full lake, it makes it real tough.
Lucas Lunsky manages Detroit Lake Marina. He says he was getting a little nervous about this season.
We left April 27th, weren't floating at all. And then we came back Monday, May 1st, and it was fully floating.
3 weeks ago, there was a lot of concern in Detroit Lake that there wouldn't even be a season because of the low lake levels. Now take a look at it. Lunsky says they got help from two things: the Army Corps of Engineers, who released some water downstream of the lake, and Mother Nature.
There's just so much snow around. I mean, it was snowing here in the middle of April, and then once it got a little warmer, it started all melting off, and I think that's what kind of saved us at the end.
The rise in water levels also helped this small town, who depend on tourism dollars and who are still rebuilding nearly 3 years after wildfires burned much of the town down. Joe Connor lost his barbecue restaurant during the Labor Day fires of 2020 and now works out of a food truck. He says things are slowly moving in the right direction.
The property values have at least tripled since the fire.
He says the town is slowly coming back, and you can see that with new construction that's taking shape.
Yeah, that whole development right there was in the plans to be built before the fire, so luckily they had started. So that was like the first big neighborhood to go in.
The first of many neighborhoods and new businesses residents are thankful to see. Now, I spoke to a couple of the managers out here at the marina who tell me they already have some of their boats already rented out for the entire weekend ahead of Memorial Day weekend, and they're hoping that success carries over into the summer and much of the summer season, which typically spills over into Labor Day weekend. Reporting live along Detroit Lake tonight, Joe Ranieri, KGW News.